Hey guys, so today I'm going to be introducing my new project pan. So I'm going to be doing a project pan for 2022. If you didn't see my project pan for 2021, you should go check out those videos, see how well or crappy I did. You decide whether you think I did good or not. But so this year, what I'm going to do is I am going to do another rolling project pan. Just like last year, I think that works best for me, putting stuff in that can be rolled in. I think I'm going to do a few more updates this year. I only did 4 updates, I think, last year altogether. I thought it'd be better because I only do one video a year. Or one video a year. That's what I do. No, I only do one video a month. So, wow. I don't even know how many videos I post. Jeez Louise. Alright, so because I only do one video a week, I figured doing it once every couple of months was good. And I did like 4 updates, I think, from the last time. So I think this time I'll do a little bit more just because there was such a big gap in between like progresses and I wasn't sure if that was a great idea. But I think maybe I'll just do a few more this time. Anyway, enough with my rambling. Let's just jump right into what I'm putting in my project pan for this year. Okay, so I have about 13 items, I think 13, yeah. And I picked these items because of my last project pan. Some of them were things that I was already planning on using this year or have been trying to get through anyway, so I figured this would be the best option. So I'm just going to start off with, this here. So this is a Sunset Bronzer. I got this in BoxyCharm a while ago. This one is, it's been used. It has been definitely used quite a bit, but it's a light bronzer, so it's not super dark right now with it being winter and we got like this crazy snowfall. I figured this would be a good thing, so because last year I had a bunch of blushes in and I decided I'm not doing that again this year, so I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to show you photos, of course, of how much they weigh so you know exactly where I'm starting. So that is item number 1. Item number 2 is this Aoa Translucent Powder. This is the Perfect Finishing Pressed Powder. This is what it looks like. I have used this a few times. The reason why this is in my project pan this year is because I've been using the Aoa Translucent Powder but it's the loose one. And this one gives me a little bit of like more like a sheen. Like I can't bake with this one. I can bake with the other one for some reason, like under my eyes. I don't know why this one I can't. Maybe it's the way it's been pressed. I don't know, but that is where I'm sitting. So if for any of you that don't know, Aoa Studios is actually a Shop Miss A brand. So it's very inexpensive. So if you haven't seen any of those videos of mine, check them out. I have some haul videos. So yeah. I guess we'll just stick to the Aoa. So this is an Aoa Studio Sunflower Oil Cleaner. And this is kind of gross. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a stick. I guess it's like a big stick. And it's very comparable to, it's a makeup remover. So it's very comparable to the Clinique balm, the take the day off makeup or whatever balm, but this is in a stick form. And I have been using it quite a bit. And I really, really enjoy it. I have purchased a few more of them, but I'm gonna get through this. Then I'm putting in a primer that I've been trying to get through. This is an old primer. I've realized I have way too many primers. I don't know if it's because I keep getting them in BoxyCharms and in top boxes, but like I have way too many primers. I don't even remember the last time I actually purchased a primer. So yep, there's that. So this is the Maybelline Master Primer, and this is the Blur and Illumination. So this one is sitting right here. You can see the line. Like I said, I'm going to take photos of everything on my scale. This one I purchased, so I'm pretty sure this is old, so I need to get through it so it doesn't go bad. Speaking of primers, I'm putting another one in here. This is a this is from Touch and Soul. This is the No Pore Blem Primer, Smooth Pore Covering. This is where it's sitting here. I marked it up a little bit because of this like weird thing. It's been sitting on its side in my drawer, so I just marked it up a little bit just because I realized that this isn't where the line actually is because of all of this. But there is that. Now for some more fun stuff. This is a Milk Makeup Cooling Water Balm. It is brand new. I've never even used this. This is one that I got in a little like package from a Sephora thing where you get a bunch of Sephora favorites, and this came in it, so I'm going to use this. It's been sitting in a drawer for about a year, if not maybe longer, so I decided I needed to use it. And Milk Makeup is not cheap, so I wanted to make sure that I got through my more expensive stuff. So then I have this here. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray, and it's weightless. So this is where I'm sitting here. I know it's practically empty, but I'm going to finish this off and finally get rid of this. This I got in a boxy charm, and I want to say probably a year ago, if not more. I'm a little hazy on the time where I got it, so I'm going to finish this off. Then I have this Wet n Wild cushion. It's a color correcting for dark circles cushion, and this looks haggard. I mean, it looks really bad, but this is what it looks like here. And it's in the peachy orangey color, and there's quite a bit of product in here, so I'm gonna hopefully get through this. I bought this a while ago thinking that would help my under eye bags. I buy a lot of things thinking that it's gonna help cover my under eye bags. Honestly, I think I just need some fillers underneath my eyes. I've heard that you could do that. I'm about to do some research, but I go through so much concealer because trying to hide these bags. But so I'm going to focus on using that, trying to get that out of my makeup collection. Speaking of concealers, this is the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in medium dark. This I couldn't get a proper read on. This is about, I think, half empty. I have so many concealers that are just sitting here, and honestly, it's fine because, I mean, concealers I use all the time. I don't even usually leave the house. I can leave the house without it, but when I'm working, I use concealer. I'm going to be posting a photo or a video of how I do my makeup for work, because it's literally just this part. So, because I wear a mask all day. But there's that. I'm going to measure, I'm going to put it on the scale so you know exactly where it's sitting, but I'm hoping to get through that. Then I have a mascara. This isn't super old, but I mean, a good mascara is good. I always get mascaras and boxy charms and things, so I want to make sure I get through some of them. This is from CoverGirl. This is the Professional Waterproof Mascara. And then I have 3 more items in this project pan. And this is from BB. It's not BB. It's $1 Billion Brows. And this is the pencil in the Universal pencil. I purchased like 4 of these. I got them at Winners. They were on sale for inexpensive. But I had one, and then I bought a few online for $18, and then I got them when I found them at Winners for, I think they were $4.99. So I bought like 4 or 5 of them. So I want to get through some of these. I think I finished one earlier on this year. So this one is a new one. It's not super brand new. I took it out of the box just a couple, like, I've used it I think like 4 or 5 times. So there is that. Then I'm going to want to get through this here. This is the Colourpop. This is a Supershock Cheek Pearlized, and this is Monster. And this is such a beautiful color, but it's starting to get older. You can see it's starting to crack a little bit. It doesn't really show up a whole lot with the skin tone right now, but it's got really nice pearlized, like, hue to it, just because I have so many of them, and I have another one that looks very similar, so I wanted to make sure that I get through some of them before they get crusty and gross. And then the last thing I am going to do is this here. So this is the Too Faced White Peach palette. This is what it looks like. This was in my last project pan. I brought it in last year, and it was I did it more than halfway through, thinking that I really needed some transition shades, and so you can see that these ones are a little bit beveled in. These three are beveled in. The goal was to use everything except for these ones and try to hit pan on 5 eyeshadows. I haven't hit pan on any of them, so I am going to keep this in this project pan. And now that eventually spring is going to be coming up, but now that I'm not doing another eyeshadows, this is the only eyeshadow that palette that I'm putting in, and only eyeshadows I'm putting in this year, unless I get through them and need to roll another single eyeshadow or something in. Last project pan I had this one, another one, and then 2 Colourpop Supershock eyeshadows and 2 single eyeshadows from Colourpop. I learned a little bit. Not gonna put that many eyeshadows in this project pan whatsoever. So I'm putting this back in. And the same thing goes as I'm going to try to get through as much as I can, except for these 2 here, just because I don't ever use them. So I think I picked an array of really good options. I realize I have 2 primers, but I really need to get through some primers. The setting spray, which is great because I pretty much have almost a full face of makeup. Well, if you guys are doing a project pan as well this year, leave me a comment in the comments below and let me know what kind of products you're hoping to get through. Well, I hope you guys are staying safe, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye!